Hey guys, it's your girl Carmise. Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to, go on this app called Ask Herbie. No, I'm not sponsored, but I did download this app. Basically, it's like this gossip app where you could be anonymous or you can have your name shown and you basically just vent, and everybody can put their input. People can comment under your situations and all that. You know, so I'm gonna turn off this car. Yeah, people can comment under your situations, your questions, anything that you're going through, and if you post it, you can post it anonymously, or yeah, you could post it that way. And basically there'd be some juicy ass shit on here, and I was like, why not film a whole video, you know what I'm saying, to put my input. Maybe I could put on some, maybe I can get some advice or whatever. So I'm basically going to select a few of these stories to read to you guys, and y'all can also put your input in the comment section down below. But anyways, before we get started, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you guys turn your post notifications to notify every single time your girl upload her videos, and make sure you guys check out my last Should I Get Ready With Me. I spilled some good shit, I spilled some juicy information in that video, so make sure you guys check out that video. And yeah, let's get started. I've heard so much about this app, this I have to just download this to see for myself, and wow, it's it's about some relationships. It's about, most of them about relationships, honestly. Oh, you can select what you want. You could pick an area of life you would like to discuss. So it could be relationships, everyday issues, celebrity news, and gossip. So I think I'm gonna go to all three of sections. So the first section I'm going to go to is relationships. By the way, it says that the community guideline says that you must be 17 or older to use this app. Any user found disclosing that he/she is at any age younger than this will be immediately removed. But yeah, y'all heard that. If you're not 18 and up, and you know you're not 18 and up, do not disclose that anywhere, okay? Keep that to yourself. That's all I can tell you, is to keep that to yourself, okay? Your age. So anyways, dang, all these ads are not it though. Well, we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so let me read this one. It's by K_Ty. They didn't post themselves as anonymous, so someone said I need to share my story. Okay, so it says you can't run game on the person already holding the ball. So it says, okay, so this guy I used to go to school with years ago asked me to be his girlfriend. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. I haven't seen him in 4 to 5 years. And let me screenshot these. He asked me this via Facebook. He's telling me how he's interested in me. We never fucked, kissed, or hugged. He was just a close friend for mine, and we thought we should have gave us a shot. I bluffed him because I didn't want to risk our friendship. Fast forward to last week, I basically told him that I don't take what he's saying out of his mouth serious, because you can't just jump into a relationship with someone and you haven't seen in years, and y'all know nothing about the people you both have become. Plus, asking people to be your girlfriend over Facebook rather than having the discussion in person is very ingenious. He's still pressing to have this conversation via Facebook, then later made a post saying, I just want someone to go half on the bills and fuck all day. You're too grown to be out here looking for shelter and pussy. Why me? I cheat, motherfucker. Yo, Shawty says she cheats. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to disclose your business. Okay, you cheat, whatever, that's fine. That's not fine, but okay, you cheat. But so basically he's talking about, oh, do you want to be my girlfriend? But clearly it's not serious, because he's literally not it clearly is not serious because they haven't seen each other in 4 to 5 years. They haven't seen each other in person. He's over here on Facebook asking her to be his girlfriend, which just sounds like nonsense bullshit to me, because who would just go with it like that? Like, yeah, we a girlfriend, like the fuck? Like, no. And he asked you that via Facebook. Y'all hadn't seen each other in 4 to 5 years, so that just sounds like a trap. That just sounds like bullshit. That just sounds like he's not serious, because it's literally been that many years and you're asking somebody via Facebook to be your girlfriend, but you have no idea how their personality is now from 5 years ago. And it's clear to see, because she literally said that he posted, oh, I needed someone to go have fun bills with and fuck. So it's like, you can clearly see where the mindset was in the beginning anyways. And he fucking tried it, and she was not, like, she's clearly not stupid to see what he was trying to do here, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think anybody would fall for that, because it's like, you sound dumb as fuck. You really sound dumb as fuck talking about, oh, can you be my girl? Like, that sounds really stupid, especially if y'all barely have a connection from 5 years ago. Like, who just goes up and asks you on Facebook to be their girlfriend? Like, that just sounds desperate. That just sounds ignorant, and that just sounds stupid. So we just moving on to the next story. Okay, another one. This is from Broken Hearts. I'm gonna screenshot. What should I do? I need advice. I'm talking to this guy I met online. At first it took me a while to actually get this guy's name. He didn't tell me until 3 days later. Anywho, we've been talking for about a month. We've been talking about for a month. It was going well until he started telling me I couldn't talk to other guys. I've been in that situation before. Which is ironic because my best friends are guys. I told him that and he got silent. He said, I'm selfish. And left it at that. He hasn't texted me in 2 days. I always text him first, and it's never replicated. It's never replicated. I don't think he's interested in me as a person. I think he just wants sex. Ever since I told him I was a virgin, he says, why you gotta tell him all that? A guy that you just met him, honestly, why you don't have to tell him all that? Ever since I told him I was a virgin, he's been trying to claim it. Whenever he wants to do something dirty, I usually laugh it off, but he's always so serious. He sent me news the first week of texting him. When I asked why, I guess I hurt his feelings. Every time he says something sweet, I get this weird feeling in my chest. He's being like seductive, whatever. Clearly he just wants to fuck you, because why is he sending you nudes in the first? Who does that? What's wrong with these niggas nowadays? Like, clearly he just wants to fuck. Clearly he just trying to get in your pants. You told him you was a virgin. Either way, he was still going to try you, but the fact that you told him you was a virgin, he was like, I'm coming this bitch. Oh, she's mine the fuck. And that's just fucking ridiculous, because y'all niggas only met during the first week and he's already sending you nudes. He's already talking to you dirty, doing all this shit for what? Yeah, exactly. I told him to stop saying it if he didn't mean it. I think I like him. Well, I think you need to like somebody else. Broken Hearts, because the things that he's saying to you, being all nice and that, he's doing that on purpose. He is doing that to get to you. You know what I'm saying? Guys know what they're doing, but nah, you can't fool me, nigga. They be all nice to you, being all sweet, but then they're being freaky at the same time. And you're like, which one is it? Are you just trying to be nice and sweet to me, or are you literally trying to fuck me? And clearly, he's trying to fuck you, but he's trying to be nice so that you can fall for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just childish as fuck. Like, and especially he's online. Like, it's this guy doing this shit online. You already know he's trying to hook up. That's it. That's all. So please, and I'm begging you, please move on to the next nigga, okay? A nigga should not be sending you nudes within the first week. A nigga should not be talking about sex within the first week, my nigga. Like, hey. But if you like him, you'll find out sooner or later, honestly. Someone said, leave him. He's already controlling. Exactly. He's talking about you can have no friends, no guy friends, but all your friends are guys. And I understand that because sometimes I literally connect more with guys than I do with females. So you having guy friends is like, oh, you have guy friends. You can't be friends with no guys. So it's like he's already controlling as fuck. He sees that you're a virgin. And yeah, that's really toxic right there within the first week. Okay, this one's about parenting for all my older people out here, or if you have a kid, anything like that. This is a parenting advice. So it's still in the relationship category, but this is parenting specifically. And this person is anonymous. So it's sad that some parents, let me take a screenshot. It's sad that some parents don't take no discipline, don't take care, no discipline. What? Their kids. I am in a relationship with a guy who has a daughter. She is 10 years old. She does certain stuff when her dad isn't around, and he doesn't believe she can be sneaky. Cool child, a 10-year-old being sneaky like that? She doesn't like taking baths. Her mother never wash, comb, or style her hair. Okay, so there's clearly some toxicity. I can't even say it. There's clearly some toxic shit going on within the household, which could portray to why the daughter's acting like that, especially at her age, being sneaky and all that. I was trying to help and do her hair, but her mother doesn't like me. Well, I see, because you're with her baby daddy. Yeah, you're with her baby daddy. And sometimes you can get along with your boyfriend's baby mama. Sometimes they just don't like you, or you just don't like them. It might just be the situation where they just don't like you because, you know, with the whole entire situation, like, they're probably already having trouble and stuff with their daughter and within their own little family. So now that you're in the picture and like you're around the daughter, you're around the baby daddy, it's like she's like, the fuck am I supposed to like you for? You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's like in a good mental state. So any little thing that comes in the way distracts, you know, the bigger picture. I feel like she's like, she doesn't, yeah, I feel like that's the reason why she don't like you like that. Her dad gets mad when I tell him what underhand things she does when he's not around, and he calls me a liar. Okay, so I'm pretty sure deep down inside he probably feels something like that she's probably dead ass telling the truth, but he just does not want to believe it. He just wants to believe that his 10-year-old is the perfect little daughter ever, that she does no wrong, she's not sneaky, she would never do that to me, you know what I'm saying? But there is, I'm pretty sure that he has this gut feeling that it's true, you know what I'm saying? I am now at my breaking point. I will not compete with a 10-year-old. 10-year-old never have her hair done. Underarm stink. Underarm stink all the time, even her Gucci. Ooh, child. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Even her coochie. Sometimes stuck in my head, she alone turned me off from her daddy. Yeah, she alone turned me off from her daddy. Yo. Honestly, I feel like anybody that comes for, you know, their daughter, their kids, it's not like you was like coming for her. You was just making it aware that you see what's going on behind closed doors. You see what's going on when he is not there. And any little criticism, any little thing he hears about his daughter, it's like, you ain't talking about my daughter like that. Who the fuck you think you are, coming into my light and you're talking about my 10-year-old daughter, talking about she's sneaky, she's this, she's that. When when, you know, necessarily it might be true. It might actually be true that she's doing all this. And it's like, because that's his daughter, he's like, you're not about to talk to my daughter like that, talk about my daughter like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's very toxic within itself. So I don't think you will last too long in this, you know, relationship, having this boyfriend or whatever, especially when it involves with, you know, especially when these niggas already have kids, a 10-year-old kid, and a baby mama and all that. Does the baby mama live with them? Like, do they all live together? Like, I'm confused. So that's just a lot within itself, and it's just, you need to go. Someone said, leave him alone. Never date a person with kids. Thank you, because that's just too fucking toxic, especially if the baby mama is in their life and they're in your life. It could really get toxic. I personally would not date somebody with kids. I don't know, I personally would not, because I want my first kid, I want me and my husband, me and my boyfriend, whoever, to have our first kid together. You know what I'm saying? To start fresh, our family fresh, new, you know, our blood. Like, if I'm just like in love with this nigga and he does everything right, but he so happens to just have this kid, it might not be such a bad thing. It depends on how that nigga is treating you. You know what I'm saying? If he treats you with care, he's genuine, he's loyal, like he does everything right, but the only thing is that he has a kid. I don't know at that situation, because I don't know. I guess about to be a stepmom. I'm playing. But I don't know about that part. But if you already see them being toxic as fuck towards you, and they have kids, and the baby mama don't like you, please leave. Just please leave. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be different if the baby mama did like you, if she had no problem with you, if the husband, the boyfriend, if he consider what you were saying to him about his daughter, and, you know, take that into consideration, set his daughter aside and talk to her, and like take the situation differently, then yeah, you will see how he is as a person. But the way he's coming at you like that, it's like, you gotta leave that. I'm sorry, you have to leave that. Is it too soon? Another relationship advice. I just broke up with my boyfriend about more than a month ago, and it was a pretty messy breakup. The relationship was toxic, and I was so unhappy for the longest. And during the relationship, this guy would always try to message me. I used to like him before I had gotten into my relationship. Since the breakup, me and the old guy I used to like have been talking / texting. I don't know if it's still too soon, even though I was already mentally checked out of my last relationship. I feel like things are also moving quickly with this new guy. I need advice if I'm a bad person for pursuing this new. Okay, so you just said that you got out of a toxic relationship about a month ago with your boyfriend. A month. 30 days. And you've been talking to this guy that, you know, you liked before you got into the relationship with your boyfriend, with your ex. So, and now that y'all through with it, the relationship's over with, now you're texting this guy, talking to this guy. Child. Okay, so you said it's been a month, but at the same time you said that you was mentally checked out of that relationship, so meaning that you are ready to move on. If you are dead ass ready to move on, then there should be nothing holding you back, you know what I'm saying? But if you feel like you're moving too quickly, you need to tell him that. If you feel like, bro, I just got a relationship a month ago and we're moving this quick, maybe you're not ready for another relationship, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, when you connect with somebody, you could take 5 years to know somebody, or you can really know somebody within a month or 2 months, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on the person, the connection y'all have, the chemistry y'all have, any little thing, you know what I'm saying? Any little thing that y'all have with each other. If he's an understanding guy, if he's not, you know, nothing, if he's not toxic or anything like that, you can just simply tell him, hey, I think we are moving way too fast. You know, I just got a relationship a month ago. I do that as like you and all that. And no, you are not a bad person. You're not a bad person for pursuing a new relationship. if you're ready for a new nigga, you're ready for a new nigga. Honestly, when I got in my toxic ass relationship almost 3 years ago, literally we broke up, and I was already like trying to like find somebody. And honestly, I just think that was just me being being like, oh, attached, like to some, like trying to find somebody, like somebody to connect to, me trying to find a new nigga. It's like I didn't want to be alone type shit, you know what I'm saying? So if that's the situation with you, like, oh, I don't want to take a break, I don't want to be alone, I want to find my next somebody, like if you're so quick to move on to the next nigga, then I think you should be taking several steps back, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be so quick to jump to a new nigga. But if you deadass think, I knew I was that mentally ready. So, I mean, I felt like I was ready. Like, yeah, I don't need that nigga. I am good. I am mentally ready. Fuck that. If you was mentally ready, you would not be thinking you're a bad person. You would not be feeling guilty. You would not be feeling guilty that you move on so quickly a month later. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you're not mentally ready to move on to a new relationship. That's why you feel like things are going so fast. Maybe that's why maybe that's why you feel like things are just moving so fast and you don't know what to do, and you feel like you're a bad person for moving on to a new person that quickly, like after a month. So maybe you are not ready for a new relationship just yet, but maybe you are almost there. Because if you feel guilty, if you feel like you're a bad person, then I feel like you're still mentally not there completely to move on to a new relationship. Some people like to move on very fast. Some people, you know, it depends on the nigga, and you gotta watch out for that. You gotta watch out for all the signs, like what is he doing, like why is he moving so quickly, and you gotta tell him, let him know, see how he reacts when you tell him like, yo, I think you're moving too fast, you know what I'm saying, can we take things slower? And if he like doesn't want to do that, if he's like, you know, if he doesn't want to do that, he's having a hard time processing that, like, oh, what's the issue, we ain't moving to, like, if he doesn't accept that, then it's like that's not the nigga for you anyways. Because him moving in so fast, trying to move so quickly, it's like, what is he trying to get at? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is he trying to get at? It's all about communication. You gotta tell him, yo, you're moving too fast, and see how he reacts. And then from there, you know what to do after that. Because if he has a big old issue with just taking things slow or slowing down, then I don't trust that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But okay, you guys, what the fuck? I did several stories on Ask Herbie. This was like a relationship topic advice type thing. Some people were anonymous. Some people, you know, had their names shown or whatever. But at the end of the day, this shit was cool. This shit was lit to read these different stories. And let me know again your input in the comment section down below on any of the stories that I mentioned today. And let me know if you guys want more of these. I could do more relationships. There was different sections, like, yeah, there was different sections like relationships. I can't find the other one. Oh, relationships, everyday issues, and celebrity and gossip. So if you guys would like me to move on to the next one or do more relationship stories, advice, anything, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you guys turn your post notifications so you notify every single time your girl upload her videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.